So today I wanted to check in with you to share with you my work routine while working and juicing. So I had to write down the order of operation because I am poetic, and I will get off track, get inspired by something else, start talking about it, and go down the rabbit hole with that. Kind of sort of did that just now, but I'm gonna stay on track. So it's a regular routine for me. One, it's not like an annual thing. Yawn is saying what's up. By the way, it is day 4 of my 10-day juice cleanse that I'm currently doing. I do juice cleanses throughout the year, so it's multiple times that I do this, whether I'm home or at work. And there are a few things that I like to follow, or that helps me be successful, and maybe, just maybe, and this may help you out. Okay. So one, I do enjoy it. It is not a chore for me. And I think a lot of times people tend to think something that's wellness for something that's going to help them, it's like torture. It's actually your mindset. That's the first thing that has changed for me, is my mindset. Every time I juice, I know that I'm doing it for the better, to allow wellness, and not even focus on getting rid of any ailments or anything. I'm focusing on wellness, because what you focus on is what you attract. Whether you say, no, I don't want that, no, I don't have that, you're still bringing attention to that. So when I juice, my initial thing is always to start right here, the mental, because that gets all of the chambers going. Just like the gas in the car, it helps everything operate smoothly, right? So the first thing that I hear a lot about that people do is they wait for vacation to do stuff. If that's your preference, that's your business. There's nothing really crazy that happens when you juice. Y'all, can you chill, please? I want to talk to the people so we could go. I think she just wanted to chime in on that. She wanted to second that. Like, it's nothing crazy. Because a lot of people say, I want to be home, so just in case. Just in case what? Right? So when I juice, I don't wait for no vacations. I just intertwine it in my work schedule. There's nothing to fear. You can work it in your work schedule. That is an excuse. That's a parasite excuse. Let me tell you, mineral deficiency and parasites are capital R-E, lowercase A-L, real. But you do not have to, don't wait for vacation. If you have clues coming around you, this is intuition talking to you. If you have clues coming around you, like people talking about it, you've seen it on the internet, you're watching videos for information, like it's showing up on your timeline, you have other people coming to you talking about they want to do something like that, you just intuitively feel it, follow that urge, because not only will it be a cleansing experience, but it will be a uplifting experience, and that will lead you to wherever it is you need to go, or you are desiring to go quicker. I'm gonna circle back. My other points kind of intertwine with the whole vacation thing. I do not hold off to juice because of a holiday coming up. Okay, last year I was doing 60 days of juicing, and it crossed over into my birthday, my born day, I like to say. So a lot of people knew I was serious, because the girl is a foodie. I'm a foodie. But I'm rolling into being a natural the best alternative options, herbalist, herb eater, whole conscious, whatever you want to, however you want to put that away. I'm turning into that. So I'm gonna still be a foodie, but live and direct, all the things that are good. But me juicing into my born day or even past it was a big white flag for everybody to like, oh, she's serious. Yeah. There's always going to be a holiday. If I held off from doing all the things that I wanted to do in regards to my health, I would not be in this space right now. And I mean, like, literally in this house doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't, because I feel like me following my intuition was the thing that led me here. So the juicing showed that I was serious. Like, I feel like it's always lessons around you without it actually saying, hey, I'm a lesson and I want to see if you're going to do what you need to do. It's just going to happen. It's not going to be, here's a test. It's not going to tell you that it's a test. So I feel like you committing to something would also show source that you are ready for actual change. But then when you don't go through with it, it's the same difference as showing source that, okay, I'm not ready. You don't even have to say it. Your vibration will show it. There are holidays throughout the entire year. However, whatever calendar you follow, the Gregorian one that we follow here, or wherever you are, there's somebody born every day. And now we are in like the calendar space of National Something Day, every day. There's somebody retiring. There's somebody having a baby. There is somebody transitioning to another realm. There is job celebration. It's just on, and that's not even counting the calendar ones, right? It's just, hey, we made it through this work cycle of 7 days celebration, right? It's always something. So I'm gonna just continue to, I'm gonna keep it on me, but I'm reflecting and saying for you too. But since there's always a celebration, then you ain't missing out on nothing, right? Because you get the next one. It ain't nothing, because a lot of times it's the same food, same energy, same music, same people. Unless it's like a once in a lifetime type thing, which 9 out of 10 times it is not. You'll be all right, and you can get the chip or whatever it is, the burger, whatever it is next time, because you are worth it. I know I'm worth it. I say that each time I do a challenge, because the parasites that exist within my systems be trying to they be trying to check me, but I be checking their asses. I'm like, listen here, you may have won a battle here and there, but you ain't winning this war here, okay? I know where I stand, and I'm gonna get back to that parasite thing a little later. Let's see. In regards to people offering food when I'm juicing at work, and just in general, but really at work, because I spend the most time there, I just be like, no thank you. So what helps is that I'm already a particular eater, right? So people already know, don't offer me sugar honey iced tea, because I'm not even eating it. And they already know not to offer it to me, because I'm gonna read it before I even think about putting that stuff in my mouth. No pause. So that helps me a lot. So that I don't really have to go into, oh, I'm juicing, I'm doing this. And no means no sometimes. You don't have to explain that unless you really feel comfortable with the person and they ain't gonna give you no fever, because we know there are some people when you tell them stuff, they be like, why? Why are you doing this? Why? Then they start personalizing, girl, you don't need to lose. Girl, you don't need to gain. Girl, you don't need to do this. Because they are projecting, and trust me, this happens to me very frequently because, again, like I said, I do this juicing thing on a regular. But now the tides are changing. I will say that there is progress because people see when I have my colorful drinks in my jar, they're just like, oh, okay, what you juicing that? What's that? Oh, that look good. I don't bring enough in to let people try because I really don't be having enough. I don't like make enough for that. Like, whatever day, if they ever want to incorporate like having a juice, they can definitely chime on in, and I will gladly make it so that they can have it. But baby love, I'm not doing nothing like that for free. Now I'll use my electricity a little bit, my juicer. That is me donating, my time, of course, because that is priceless. I would definitely do that, but I'm not sure nothing. I am feasted on juice, liquids. And also you have some people who just be like, oh, a little won't hurt, it'll be okay, you could just break it for a minute. I'll be like, yo, do you know who you're talking to? And I just be like looking at them with the butt face like, okay, have a great day. I make sure I pack enough juices. It's a mental thing, like I said. I pack enough juices. So these are I just finished my last one for the night. But this size here. Let's see. Okay. I pack enough. I pack like 3. 9 out of 10 times I'm not drinking all 3. But I pack enough. I also pack enough water. So I do pack coconut water as well. So I'll stretch my juice like that. And I also pack regular spring water. So I can balance that out. Because it's a healthy, natural sugar rush, but it's still sugar, right? So, and I want to help the fruits flush out what it is that needs to be flushed out. So water is the assistant gatekeeper with helping pushing things out. I also like to drink water in between because it helps stretch my juices out. Like, I don't have to juice every day. It's like maybe every other day or every 2 days that I'll be juicing. So I do that batch juicing and it helps, but the water in between helps me pace how fast I'm drinking my juices. Because if I just did straight juice, I definitely think I'll be juicing like every other day, which is not something I mean, it's not like I don't like it, but I don't love it. So I enjoy it. I'm in between there, right? And also packing enough will also help with any of these parasitic cravings that pop up. So when I see people come around or I randomly smell something, like, I've gotten used to being in the house with family when they cook. Even then, I'll come back home and like, all right, let me drink the juice. Or at work, it's the emotional attachment to it. But let me tell you, how I work through it is, I'll say, I know that it's no good. Hold on. Ooh, child. I'm alright, y'all. That's that heat here. So how I work through it, because the smells don't really get me per se. It's the connection with knowing that, like, oh, there's a vegan option for it, or you could have that. And then seeing people enjoy stuff. So it's the trauma bond with the food. And then I'm just like, nope, I'm better than that. That is attachment to what? Why do we want that? Because what? It relates to what memory? What people? Things that have no attachment to you. So this is just food. It's an illusion of you thinking that you need that. This is the parasite talking. And then so now I go back and forth talking to the parasites. And I'm just like, y'all not controlling anything. Y'all are on your way out of here. So keep shrinking and keep on going to the whatever area that you need to go to get the fuck up out of here. Okay? Get up out of here. I don't play that. Juicing gives me more time prior to and after work. So like if I juice, like if I do the batch juicing, I don't have to get up on a regular like how I would when I'm preparing my salads or whatever live raw foods. You know, when I say raw, I mean fruits, uncooked food, no animals. So we talking about earth stuff. Okay, so we got beets, we got zucchini, we got lettuce, we got onions, those things. So I like to prepare that stuff more so the day of. So now I have more time to do other stuff. Meditation, read, studying to continue to better myself so that I can be the change for the people who need assistance or just to be the change, period. And that's before and after. I get more time to share my story like this. I also get time at work too, because lunch, I'm reading. I enjoy reading. I'm reading. And there's no like pressure to like go ahead, wash my hands, get this prepared, eat, and then read. Like sometimes no. All the time I bring my book with me to work. So that if at any point I get a moment to sit down and read, I'm reading, even if it's 10 minutes, because there's a few more pages moving forward. I pace my time. So this is what I think a lot of people are worried about. So before I say this point, now let me say the point first, and then I'll say the other thing. So I pace my time with drinking and my bathroom breaks. So now the point I want to bring up is, now if you do work somewhere where you have to be on duty and like on post like the whole time, if you don't have the opportunity to run to get to the bathroom, especially if you're a woman, you can forget about it. I would definitely not. Now I would recommend that you do it on a vacation time then, or maybe close to your vacation time. But if you know how to manage yourself, then yeah, kudos to you to do that if you are on that type of post and on those type of jobs. And I'm so grateful that those type of jobs never worked out for me, because this is, again, here we go. It all makes sense as to why, because here I am doing the juicing. I would look at, people would tell me about jobs or career paths that they think I would go, and the first thing that comes to mind is not even the money per se, because I mean that's flat out right there. I'd be like, what's the bathroom breaks gonna be looking like? Like being a conductor on the New York City train, or yeah, which is, you have to be ready to make those announcements for every stop. There is no peeing anywhere. Men may have it a little bit easier because you know. But yeah, like stuff like that, I'd be like, yeah, nah, it ain't worth it. I will skippity doo dah, skippity day over that opportunity. Ain't my type of hype, baby. Cause there's some people who I do know who be doing that. What if you get caught up in traffic, like trains get delayed? No, now it's different if you're working on Amtrak, you know, them type of trains, because you're walking through, you got the time to break through and go to the bathroom. But I don't even know the rules for that outside of the ticket. It's not the, what do they call them on the train? Anyway, the ticket checker. I don't know what they do outside of, you know, going through and checking. If they just go into like walk through and then they sit down and then they wait for the next stop and then walk through. I don't know any other responsibilities that they have. So again, only do this if your job is flexible for you to be moving around. All right, working in the office, you're good. My last, where I stopped with my career working in law enforcement, I was in the office, and the bathroom was 200 feet away. So I could literally see the bathroom door from my desk. So that was a great 6 years. With that was a setup that I asked for, I prayed for. I mean, I just randomly was just like, I want to work this time, I want to be in this space, I want to go that way to the bathroom, I want to go this way to the gym. Everything was like literally within like I can run to and get to, which was good. Now, again, to wrap up all of these points about the vacation, holiday, just saying no, packing more than enough, making time or having time before and after and during lunch, pacing and timing myself with drinking. Is my hair, yeah, okay, so just light glare, whatever, it's beautiful. Pacing and timing myself with drinking, all of these points together bring up the most important point, and it is when I go on these journeys, however long I want to go on them for, when temptation comes about, because you know it's going to come when you're strong. It's not going to come when you're weak. I promise you it's going to come when you're strong and not weak, because the parasite's going to be like, God damn it. What is that character's name from SpongeBob? The little green guy. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna put it right here. That guy. He makes me think, I was just telling my sister this, he makes me think of, that's how parasites move. Like, they want to be in your brain. They look weird. And I've seen parasites before, so he looks like the most wormy to me. And he wants to rule the world. Like, he's always trying to, like, steal recipes and be the best. Plankton. Of course I remember it. But anyway, I know you saw the picture. So, thank you for that reminder. But that's the parasite to me. Wanting to be in control, and you stay losing. Like, when it looked like he's defeated them, SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs come back with the psh, psh, or Sandy or Patrick or whoever. They come back with the, me and I. You ain't getting this, sir. Sorry. But you have to want it more than any of your distractions. And again, it's going to come when you're strong. These temptations are going to come when you're strong, not weak, I promise you. So for me, I have a Y every time I juice, like WHY. I have a fasting journal. Feasting, fasting, whatever, potato, and whatever. Whatever I'm eliminating, whatever I'm focusing on, I'm like, what is your why? And I repeat that. But again, I know that all of these things are going to come again, like the holiday stuff. Waiting for vacation, I would never. I'm working through it. I feel like work also helps pass time by faster. I mean, being home is great. Like, I'm not even going to knock you, because on my days off, I do drink a little more. I drink more on those days. I would not wait for vacation, but I would drink more. But you're going to have multiple distractions come up. You're going to have them come up for people who you think may be the one to support you. But I work through it. And ain't nobody knocking me because they're not me. And I'd rather deal with stuff now and be preventative and help my body help me, rather than wait on a white coat to say, hey, what's up? Like, your intuition is lit. So if you're ignoring it and you need to be juicing, this is spirit talking to me, telling you, like, what's up? Like, why are you playing? So here's your confirmation to do it. It is not hard. It is challenging, for sure. But doing all of these things that I've mentioned are helping me. They help me when I do juicing any other time. I literally just get my mind set. I know that I'm going to be doing this. So what I'll do is, even before I start it, I start saying the days that I'm going to do it. I'm like, all right, we getting ready, y'all. I be talking to them damn parasites like, listen, pack your shit up. All right, this is the last chip you going to have. I mean it. And then now me about to roll into the 4th decade of my life. I mean business. And I mean, I meant business already, but it's just energy when they know. Like, you know how when your parents be screaming your name? If they ever scream your name or they yell your name, they be like, Marisha, Marisha. You just know. Then when they get to Marisha, like, you know, oh shit, I gotta get up, I gotta go. I feel that is the same energy I got going on with these parasites. And then there's a couple of influencers out here who are on a similar wave. So then I know some people are spiritually intertwined without knowing. And then because they have these platforms, I be listening to them. And I'm like, okay, that's confirmation for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So they know, like, this time, like, I'm not joking. I know I'm worth way more than I settle on, and I settle with. I don't let nobody else treat me like shit. I don't let people feed me crap off the ground. I don't let nobody control me. So why am I allowing something that has no name, no face, or maybe, yes, it does have a face, but it's not even related to me, but attached to me by the whatever organ it's on, because of something they want. Nah, homie, now I got the knowledge, and I'm gonna keep applying every day, whether I'm juicing or not, and keep fading out to black with all the crap, bars, okay, that don't work for me. And I'm gonna continue to succeed every day. And then now I've tapped in more into, herbs and things, but that's a whole nother thing. But if you have been hesitant with juicing because of these reasons that I mentioned, it's time to pack it up. It's time to stop making excuses. It's time. You better put yourself first. I know Jaheim, the artist, he says, you better put that woman first. You better put that body first. Mind, body, soul. You better, like, this is a borrowed vehicle right here. What you doing? You wouldn't let me come in your house and just parlay. You wouldn't allow me to just take your keys and drive. So why are you allowing these parasites to do that? And people be knowing their addiction. And I'm in that cipher. But I'm getting up out. I'm literally taking the seatbelt off. I'm getting out. Packing it up. Enough. So my level of where I'm at right now with this whole juicing experience is to level up where I'm at. I don't know where you're at, but I'm hoping that this has inspired you to do better, be better in this experience of this human body. All right? I wish you well. And I'm Marisha of MBodyFitness, your health and wellness consultant, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.